Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, March the 1st, first day of a new month. Um, and this is your pre opening comment video number 1682 for this Wednesday morning. The only economic news that has already come out is mortgage apps down 5.7. That's versus last week's down 5 points, down 13.3. And the week before approximately the same. So it's not really a surprise, and it's not really a market moving number, but the market has moved a bit. I doubt it had anything to do with this since this came out at 7, and the market just has taken a little bit of a dip. When I came downstairs, Dow was up 40, currently down 53. A few minutes ago, it went negative and down 14. So it looks like, while it's not a huge change, it looks like it's accelerating a little. Nasdaq was up 30, now is up 7, and the S&P was up 4, now down 5. So you have it there. Asia and Europe were mixed to slightly higher. I think it's a holiday in Seoul, which is one of the major Asian exchanges. Not much going on, really. Tesla has an investor day today. The stock is basically unchanged, but you never can tell with Musk, just like you could never tell with Steve Jobs what that one other thing may be. Um, Earnings front, Coles, a miss on revenues, a miss on earnings. 26 down 204 or 7.3. Um, Carryover from yesterday's bad news for Novavax, the poor guidance. Stock is 682, down 244 or 26.5%. AMC, which has moved up recently, miss on revenue, beat on profits, $6.55, actually down 59 cents or 8.3, but it's had a couple of very big up days of late. And last but not least, this is usually reserved for, some little stock like the Novavax. But there is a pretty major move in Reta, Reta. This is the first, they just got an approval for the first and only um, drug for something called Friedrich's um, Friedrich's axtia. This is a neuromuscular disease. There are only about 8,000 people worldwide. I'm sure it's going to be an expensive piece, but the stock is 86.48, up 55.31, 177%. So we'll see how that works out. That company could disappear because a bigger biopharma is interested in that. That's kind of one of the ways that biopharma has grown lately, last 5 years. Um, Copper, my favorite chart of the day, up again, not overwhelmingly, but continually up. This is the weekly. We're in that same flag that I showed you. We're also right in this area where we broke down, where we stopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 days, 9 days. And let's take a look at it on the daily. Same situation. Question is, do we break out again? This is, let's remember that we bought it last week on this rise, and it came down back to the bottom of the support, the flag, and again, all of these tops around 390. The low here, 398.7. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Um, Same situation with nat gas, was down yesterday during the day, almost 20 cents, and came right back uh, and closed pretty much on the high. Let's give you a little better look here. On the high, and that 5 and 20 did roll to the upside. So I'm pretty bullish there. And the S&P looks a little soft to me. And it has for a while. In the Discord room, I mentioned buying the SPXU for expiration next Friday, and that seems to be working out. In the meantime, the futures continue to slide down 89 in the Dow. Let's see when they pop up. NASDAQ is now down 19, and the S&P is down, I think I just saw about $13. So we've given up anything that we had overnight, and it's, kind of the way that momentum works. All right, I'll be back later. And the other news. IHS Market Manufacturing PMI comes out at 9:45. January construction spending and February ISM manufacturing come out at 10 and at 10:30.